Food
Angela,
appropriation on
you say not
TikTok.
only is food being appropriated, but it needs to stop. Tell me what you mean.
So when it comes to food, it's not necessarily that people of another culture can't enjoy other people's cuisines. That's not the point I'm making in terms of cultural appropriation. What I'm saying is the idea of profiting off of that. So like I mentioned, TikTok creators, for example. I recently wrote an article, I'm a food writer for a website called The Takeout. I wrote an article about TikTok creators sharing a specific drink called, well, they called it spa water, but it's actually agua fresca, which is something that comes from Mexican culture, Latino culture. It's a drink that is water, sugar, and like blended fruits and vegetables. So the issue there is that white creators on TikTok are sharing this particular drink. They're profiting off of it in the sense of they're gaining attention from it, they're gaining views, and they're also giving it a new name. This drink already existed. It's part of a culture. I feel like it's very simple to give credit where credit's due.
And compensation.
And compensation to who?
Well, for one thing, let's think about Jack Daniels and the enslaved person that created that recipe. It would be nice to let his family benefit from that rather than having Jack Daniels' family become millionaires.
So they would have to track down the creator of Agua Fresca, hope that they still have family alive, and give them some of the money they've made off the TikToks they've created?
I don't think it's specifically that. It's not, I'm, at least me personally.
You don't think they need to be compensated?
I'm saying that on TikTok in this particular sense, because social media plays a role in it. That's how things are shared nowadays. If this particular white creator is gaining, 2 million views from their recipe of spa water, knowing that it comes from a specific culture, I just think that's not right. I don't understand why that can't be acknowledged. She could have done her research. I mean, I know
So
she
anytime
did.
we cook something, we need to research everything about it.
I think when you share it online, you have a responsibility, yes.
And if you're claiming it, it's yours. That's why when people create things, they do research to see what else is out there. You can only go so far to say, I didn't know. But once you know, you can't unknow that. That's what I'm saying. So there has to be credit. And we're not necessarily talking about there has to be reparations. We're talking about respect and humanity for somebody from whom you've stolen. Cultural appropriation is not criminal, but it is ethical.
But
And people have a right to make a decision about what is ethical. And
one of
once
the-
you know, you can't unknow that, Dr. Phil.
One of the things that bothers me is